Hello, my friends, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am getting sick. I'm obviously not feeling great normally. Like I said last week, we do Miskatonic Monday. I even had a game picked out. I was going to do the demo for Escape from Duckov, where it's a single player game where you play a duck and shoot things, and it looked really cute. But shortly after D&D finished, we had dinner. I started feeling just a little bit of drainage, a little bit of runny nose. And then before I knew it, I'm like this. And I'm like, fuck, that's not good. And so I decided I would save it for another day because honestly, I just want to go to bed. But at the same time, I said 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday. And I want to stick to that. Plus, I kind of got to, or the channel's going to start degrowing, devolving. I don't know. Shrinking. It's a good word. And I appreciate those of you who are here. So I don't know. I enjoy doing this to top it off. And now I'm going to stop whining and I'm going to talk about what I've come here to talk about. And since I'm not feeling well, I'm not even going to talk about something that makes me angry. We'll talk about Steam and what they're doing in terms of gaming. On PC Gamer, Valve bans games that rely on in-game ads from Steam. So no watch this to continue playing stuff will be making its way to our PCs, which is great. I can already do that on my phone if I want to. Why do I need to do it on my PC? So Steam has upgraded its advertising page. Things that are still in, product placements, so long as such portrayals are not disruptive and appropriate with the context of the game. Valve gives racing games with real-life sponsors on cars as one example of what's okay. That's cool. Cross promotions are allowed too, but Valve states under no circumstances is it okay to charge developers to participate in a bundle or sell access to a store page or other page on Steam, which makes sense. Last, paid advertising campaigns outside Steam that lead to a stored page are also fair game. However, what's been banned is any form of in-game advertising that gates access to or otherwise interferes with gameplay. Developers should not use paid advertising as a business model in their games, such as requiring players to watch or otherwise engage with advertising in order to play. Valve writes on the page, basically it's a blanket ban on watch this ad. Basically, they're saying that you don't have to watch ads to continue playing the game. You know how I like those stupid little tidy games where you move the things around on the screen and put them in the right places. It satisfies that part of me that doesn't actually like to clean things, but likes to see things nice and neat. I'm terrible. But of course, it always comes with ads unless, you can buy the no ad thing. It's usually, $1.99, $7.99 something. I like the ones that are one-time payment. I refuse to pay a monthly fee for a fucking phone game. So there's that. Apparently, it also extends to in-game ads being tied to rewards like power-ups or in-game currency. So basically, the entire mobile advertising thing is a no-go on Steam. I'm okay with that. It's kind of the same way on Switch where you buy these games that are actually mobile games that they put on the Switch and you just don't have any of the ads. You just play through the game. You don't get to. There's no, you don't buy anything extra from it. The article does point out that they don't think they've ever encountered or heard of a single game engaging in this behavior on Steam. But I totally get why they would, especially if that Steam OS comes out, because then people will start developing that kind of stuff for that, and then they don't want to have to deal with it. I mean, get rid of it ahead of time if you don't want the headache. Makes sense. They've also explicitly banned NFT and crypto-derived games, and also games relying on generative AI. What? Oh. And then they have to disclose generative AI to the users. For example, that game I played 2 weeks ago, Gug, that has a generative AI in it. It has to disclose it to you. Makes sense. Cool. So, yeah, basically, they're saying we're not going to let you monetize our users the same way Apple and Google allows you to monetize the users, which I'm cool with. I mean, it's their platform. I understand not wanting to gunk up their system. I mean, they have enough free games and shit, or $5 games or $2.99 games that pop up on there. People Vaporware as early access and all that bullshit. So this way they don't have to worry about yet another genre of people who are just trying to milk money out of people in some lazy way. I get it. It makes sense to me. I like it. Also, it shows me that Steam's trying to think forward. And I saw another article about the Steam algorithm and how it gets games in front of players and how it helps players find, or it helps games find the right audience, and the fact that it's supposedly really good for that, and letting its store be gummed up by all of these adware games that people probably don't want on their computers anywhere, and God only knows what hides in that adware. I mean, imagine that also being a vector for a whole bunch of spyware that you're now installing on your computer. No, thank you. With the PSN stuff and the whole everything going on right now, yeah, I don't want to even just risk anything else. But that's all I really have to say on this. It's, in my opinion, a good thing. Do you have a different opinion? Do you want to see games where you have to watch ads on Steam? If you do, please explain that to me, because it makes utterly zero sense. And feel free to explain your point. I will be reading, I will be listening, and I look forward to reading what you have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. If you really liked it, you can feel free to share it around, and I will catch you later.